And finally this week we saw Role Models. It stars Seann William Scott and Paul Rudd as Wheeler and Danny respectively, and they are just kind of a couple of slackers. They work for an energy drink brand called Minotaur, and they travel around to high school campuses saying drink Minotaur and stay off drugs, and they drive around a ridiculously large truck that shoots fire out the top and out the sides, and they're trying to escape being towed, and they run up the statue of a horse inside at a high school, and subsequently they are given I think 180 hours probation. Community service. And they are sent to a place called Sturdy Wings, which is Big Brothers Big Sisters type of affair. Then they're teamed up with two of kind of the most awkward in there, and as the director of it said, the reason is because you're young and you don't want to go to prison. So they kind of have their work cut out for them. But they kind of use it as a learning experience, kind of getting out in the real world. But this really does play well to the comedy in it. And sometimes I feel a little awkward about a lot of foul language and things like that with young children. But
Bad Santa was a very good example of that, and it's something that was off-putting in that movie, and it to an extent, I think I was harder on that movie than I should have been when it first came out, but it plays much better in this. Yeah,
I think the reason is because in that the kid just kind of takes it, and in this one, the little boy who's paired up with Seann William Scott, character's name is Ronnie. He kind of dishes it out more than he takes it almost.
Man, that kid's got a filthy mouth.
Yeah, and I think whenever he's in a scene, he really steals the show.
Oh yeah, Bobby J. Thompson was his name, and and yeah, very funny. I mean, the whole cast. I mean, the movie is co-written by Paul Rudd, and that guy plays acerbic like nobody's business, and to the point where he's getting in an argument with the barista at, it's not Starbucks, but it's Starbucks, and the movie could easily have become a Hallmark card, where the adults learn valuable lessons and the kids learn valuable lessons, and everybody comes together and sings Kumbaya at the end. But because the movie was rated R and it has that sort of edgy comedic feel, it stayed away from that, which, to the movie's credit, because it really would have ruined it if it had been a PG-13 kind of feel-good comedy. All very funny, and the plot is very cliched. They basically leave nothing out except the slow clap. And the end of the movie is a giant Deus Ex Machina at the end, where they are essentially let off the hook for everything they've done the whole movie. But I mean, you can sometimes that's bothersome and sometimes it's not. In this case, it really wasn't. I'll give it some slack in terms of the cliched ending to the movie. So very funny. I definitely say check it out.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll be right back with our wrap up.